Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel and I hope you've all had an amazing day. Today we are back playing Dress to Impress and we are on a mission to get as many stars as we possibly can. We are currently at 14,744 stars, which means that we are really close to Runway Diva. And that means that we are really close to getting this stunning Runway Diva crown. If you do like Dress to Impress content, make sure that you are subscribed. It really helps me out. And as well as that, why not leave the video a like or even a comment if you feel like it. And without any further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so the theme is Garden of Eden. So this was from the Gaga theme. I'm not quite sure what I want to do for this. I used to do the same thing pretty much all the time for the Garden of Eden theme, but I think I'm going to do something a little bit more human than what I used to do. So we'll start with this and then we'll put our lashes on. And then for our hair, I want a lot of volume. I want it very big. And I do want the flowers actually. So I'm gonna wear this one but to the back. And then this one I'm also going to put to the back. And what colour should we make this? I'm actually thinking maybe like a copper colour could be really cute because I'm going to be using a lot of greens. So maybe if we do this. I have also just dyed my hair copper, so maybe I'm biased. Who knows? Let's go with only bangs for this and scale it down a little bit. And the same color, and then we'll do this one as well but only the bangs and make those the same color as well. Okay, that's cute. I like that. Okay, so for the flowers, I'm thinking we'll just go for like a lot of... Oh, that's not the flowers, that is the hair. Okay, let's put that back. That was a mistake. Okay, so this should be the flowers. So let's go for some kind of lush greens. I feel like this one is a bit too... Oh, that is neon, never mind. Let's not do that one. Let's do this one a bit darker. Okay, that's cute. I like that. And then let's maybe try and use the new toggle for the skirt. And let's go with this pattern and then maybe we'll silk the bottom. Why not? Okay, for the top we'll go with this corset to start with. Then I'm gonna layer the strawberry skirt over the top of this one. I know it clips a little bit, but I think it'd be okay if we use the same, yeah, if we use the same pattern, we're fine there. Then let's add some greens here, and then for this one we'll just kind of make that blend in with that. Maybe for the bottom, I want to use the same green that I just used there. Okay, cute. Let's layer both of these corsets. So let's add this pattern in just to make it all match. And then maybe some of this one. And then for the stitching, let's make that a darker green. For the lace, we'll make that a darker green. And then the corset closure, we'll go for green as well. And then for this one, we won't go crazy on the patterns because we don't want to make it too much. But I definitely want this lacing to be dark green. And then this can be a bit of a lighter green. And then add green in there. We don't have a lot of time left. Okay, this round has gone so quickly. Where has the time gone? Okay, we'll take this one, but just the sleeves and make this green. We have to be so quick here. So I'm really sorry if I start racing through this. But when I'm talking, I just don't really focus on what I'm doing as much, so apologies. Okay, sleeves, of course, we'll make them a dark green, and then let's take this apple and we'll make this red just for a bit of contrast. And then nails, let's go for the green. I think we've just done green for this whole outfit, but that's okay. Okay, heels, we're just gonna go for these pumps. Surprise, surprise, we'll do them green. Okay, and then for some details, let's take this and pattern that with that and then silk that. And then jewelry, let's take this and make this a champagne-y sort of colour. Actually, we'll make it a gold colour. And then we'll add some green in there. And then let's add this really quickly and then make that colour and silk that. Okay, so I went different to what I usually do. This eats, wow. Anyway, 5 stars immediately. I went for something a little bit different than usual for Garden of Eden. Do I like how it came out? maybe. But you know what? We tried something different, and that's the main thing. I always say I just play this game for fun. I don't play this game to place. Obviously, we are on the road to Supernova, so, you know, we do want to get as many stars as we can. I'm giving this one a 3 just because I don't feel like it's Pink Mercy. I just don't think that's giving Garden of Eden. So I do want to try and get as many stars as we can. However, I do want to have fun along the way. So if that means doing something different, then that's what I'm going to do. This gets a 5. This is a really, really cute kind of poison ivy sort of look. Definitely on theme. Love this one. This one's really cute as well. I love these with the rose corset. One of my favorites. I think I'm going to go for a 4 here. I love the outfit. I'm just not a huge fan of the face, but maybe she's not unlocked item adjustment yet, and that's why the lashes are a little bit different. This is a little bit more similar to what I used to go for Garden of Eden, but I don't know, I just kind of prefer doing more human outfits personally. I'm gonna give it a 4 though. It's really cute. I like it. And I love how she's adjusted the earrings. I don't know whether you saw that, but she adjusted the earrings to be coming off of the like fake ears, which I thought was so cool. This is really cute. She's not really given an explanation as to what it is, but I don't think it's super on theme unless I'm missing something. Please let me know in the comments if I am missing something. This is ours. Definitely a lot more toned down to everybody else's that we've seen, but that's okay. Do a little pose here. We've used our patterns and our floral prints. Oh, okay. I panicked there. I thought it looked like she had no clothes on. I feel like I'm going to have to cut this one out. I feel like I'm going to have to cut this one out. I don't think that YouTube will like that one. So we didn't place. I did not expect to place. There was a lot of really good outfits that round. This is our warm-up game though, gang. This is our warm-up game. So we placed 8th with 12 stars. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. So I'm going to take everything off apart from our lashes. I thought the outfit was kind of cute though. Maybe I'm delusional. Probably am. That's fine. Okay, the theme is checkerboard fashion. So I'm going to go for a silhouette that I know. So I'm going to go for that, and then we're going to add belt. This one. And that's going to be option 2. And then let's scale that down a teeny tiny bit and rotate that a tiny bit. The belts are clipping, but that is absolutely fine. And can we layer this underneath? We can. Okay, cute. Then I'm going to take the fishnets, and I'm going to take these sleeves as well because I love these sleeves, but I never really use them. I'm going to take the glasses and just pop them down the nose and rotate them slightly. Just so they're a tiny bit off center like that. And then for the shoes, I'll go for these, knee length, and then these. And I'll add this necktie, one of my new favorite accessories. I love this so much. And then just before I forget, let's add some jewelry as well. So maybe I'll just add these little hoops for now. Maybe we'll find something afterwards that fits more with our outfit. Okay, and then for the top, I think I'm going to take this one. Then I'm going to add the Sabrina tights, but just the tights on their own, number 3. Then I'm going to add this top. I'm going to take off all the extras, just that it's like that. I really like the lace there. Then I'm going to add just the Pixie Uru top. I'm actually going to take off the Magical Girl top. I'm actually just not feeling that anymore. Instead, I think I'm going to add the Gaga bodysuit, but only the lace. Cute. Okay. That is like exactly what I wanted. And then for the hair, I think I want to do something quite sleek. Actually, no, we won't do sleek. We'll do this one. So we'll scale this up and position that back. Just enough so we can still see the hair and still see the earrings. And then we want to take this ponytail but no bangs. Then we want to take this one but only the bangs. This one, only the bangs. And then we want to take this one, only the bangs. And then I think let's recolor all of this black. Okay, we are running out of time quicker than I'd like. This is my issue. I'd love like 7 8-minute rounds because I just have no concept of time when it comes to this game. I'm actually gonna bring that forward a little bit. There we go. We have missed those bangs there. Let's color those black. Okay, that's cute. And then I'm thinking just like the chunky headband over here, but then let's position that kind of back into the head a little bit, and then this body chain. Okay, we have 1:30 to recolor. That's fine. Okay, so don't fail me now. I need my checker pattern. I think it's towards the bottom. There we go. Okay, so we'll use this one as the base. Okay, this can be black. This can be patterned. This can also be patterned, and so can... no, we'll do that with that. This can be patterned with this. And then this one can black. And then these boots can be checkered. And then the glasses can be black. And then this belt, we haven't coloured this, so let's do that. Running out of time, running out of time. Okay, Sabrina tights, they need to be black all over. Then we need the Pixie Uru top to be black. Let's just make everything black on that. And then we have this top underneath that we can't pattern, but that is okay. White and black. Maybe the Pixie Uru top, we put the pattern and then silk that. Okay, the earrings are still gold, but that's okay. Okay, this is stunning. Love this one. I love the hat. The guns have kind of come out of nowhere, but we're gonna give this one a 3, I think. Okay, this is really cute as well. I feel like there's just a few too many patterns going on down here. I'm gonna give it a 3. Just personal preference. I do love all the patterns that she's used, but I much prefer when you can kind of tell the patterns apart, if that makes sense. This one's really cute. The face is kind of throwing me off a little bit, so I'm going to give it a 3. I think this is the same girl before. The lashes were a little bit off. I have a feeling she just doesn't have item adjustment yet, and that's why. Okay, this one is cute again, but it's just kind of checkers everywhere. This one's cute, but this isn't checkerboard. This is houndstooth, right? I think that's what that pattern's called. I'm going to give it a 2 because it's technically not on theme, and this is ours. I think this came out quite cute. This one is cute again, but it's just the same pattern on everything, so I'm gonna give it a 2 because it is checkerboard. It's just a bit too much. The outfit is supposed to be from my understanding, the outfit is meant to be centered around the checkerboard pattern, but that doesn't mean that everything should be checkerboard, right? This one I'm going to give a 2. I think it's really cute. I like she hasn't used checkerboard on everything, but I can't see any checkerboard anywhere. So this is the opposite from the other ones. This one again, I'm going to go for a 2. It's a very, very simple silhouette, and it's just the checkerboard pattern everywhere. I feel like this is a controversial one. Like, how do you guys do this theme? We did not place, but that is okay. We came 6th with 14 stars. The votes are a little bit off here. I understand that with the new challenges that have come out, people are kind of really, really trying to place on the podium. So I have definitely seen an increase in, I don't want to say unfair voting, but I feel like there's been a little bit of a lack of votes in some games where I feel like there definitely should have been some. Okay, so we've hopped into this server, in a master server, and it is gingerbread fashion. I don't like this theme. I'm so sorry. I don't like this theme, so I'm gonna server hop. So sorry. I just don't like it. Okay, so the theme is Sweetheart, and I'm not quite sure what I want to do here. I feel like I want to use the Cupid's bow and some of the Valentine's Day items. So we'll just start putting some stuff on and see where we go. I think I'm going to use this face, and then let's put our lashes on. Okay, Valentine's Day items, and what have we got? So I'll take this one, but only the ribbon. And then we'll take the leg ribbons, we'll take the rose corset, and we'll take this bow, just like that. In fact, I think I'm going to add the bow at the end because I can't see what I'm doing. Let's take this, but only the shawl. And then I think we'll take this one, but option 4. And then we'll go for the rainbow skirt for option 5. And then the jellyfish skirt underneath maybe. Then we can also layer this skirt underneath because it's just peeking through a little bit. For our sleeves, I think I want to go with the witch's sleeves for this. And then let's add the Sabrina tights, but just the tights option 3. And then let's layer that skirt as well, just because. And then can we layer these shoes? We can. Okay, they look cute with the ribbons. I feel like the jellyfish skirt might be a little bit too much, so we'll take it off for now. We could add it back afterwards. And then for our hair, I'm not actually sure what I want to go for with the hair this time. Okay, let's go with this, but no bangs. And then let's go for this, but only the bangs. And then maybe this one, but only the bangs. And this one, but only the bangs. I don't actually like this one anymore, so let's take that one off. But let's add this one, but only the bangs. But then let's bring it down to about that. Okay, we only have 1 minute and 45, so let's get everything recolored and see what we're working with. I think we'll go for kind of a light pink hair. I do love coloured hairs. I do not do them anywhere near as much as I should. Do that to about there. And then let's have a look at what patterns we want to use. We could use this one. This one's quite cute. Or we could do kind of the pink and white checkers. Let's do both actually. So let's just add some light pink to that lace. And then for this one, we'll add this pattern. And then we'll just add some pinks. For this one, we'll go with the pattern that is underneath, and then we'll silk this one. Go for light pink here, do that one there. And then for the ribbons, let's go with light pink. Shoes, let's go for pink as well. We're definitely going for a pink outfit, if you hadn't already guessed. We have 27 seconds though. Okay, we've got to be so fast. We've got to be so quick. Okay, this can be this pink. That's really coloured, that's really coloured. This can be this pink checker pattern. I need this top recoloured. Beads, and then the leaves. The strawberry skirt, we just do not have time to colour that. I'm really sorry. Okay. I think it's cute. I wish we hadn't silked the outer skirt, but that's okay. Learning experience. This one is really cute. So I'm going to go for a 3. This one is so cute. Okay, I'm going to give this one a 5. We are in master servers as well, by the way. So if I am voting a little bit harsher, that's why. This one is really cute. I'm going to go for a 4. This one is really cute too. That one is going to get a 4 as well. I love the face for that one. I love the eyes. Okay, this one isn't giving sweetheart right away, but maybe there's backstory. Is she going to say anything? No. Okay, I'm just going to assume that she's not on theme, and I'm going to vote a 1. Maybe she is AFK. And then this is ours. I think that outfit's quite cute. Hopefully they like it. I'm not expecting to place though, because we had so many gorgeous outfits this round. This one is cute, but I'm just not a huge fan of all the clipping down here, so I'm going to go for a 2. I'm not sure why the lashes are clipping so far through the bangs. And this one is gorgeous. I'm gonna go for a 4 there. I love the face detailing and the little heart glasses with the bows. That is so cute. And this is the last outfit. So this is cute. I do think it's art themed. I'm gonna go for a 3 just because it's not my absolute favorite, but it's still cute. And let's see. Oh my gosh, we placed second. That was very unexpected. We placed second with 25 stars there. So this was the outfit. I did think this was cute. I liked this one. Okay. That is all that we had time for today. I really hope that you enjoyed this one. If you aren't already, please hit subscribe. It really helps me out. And if you'd like to, why not give the video a like or a comment. But I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!